It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the news from the world of accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. And let's get straight into it then. And Accounting Web predominantly is a website for accountants, bookkeepers, finance professionals. And so when they get in touch with us with feedback, then we like to listen. Paul Meisner, who runs a small firm in Australia, wanted to tell us a bit about his feelings about the technology coverage. So I challenged him to put that all in an opinion piece, which he's done, along the lines of technology isn't delivering for accounts, mate. I mean, I'm basically Australian. It's like having Paul Hogan on the video. I mean, Paul's argument is very much around the fact that in 2024, accounting technology needs to stop future gazing and get back to solving real life problems, micro issues facing the profession. And you can read that in full by clicking the link on the description to this video. What's next? Not one, not three, but two updates from FreeAgent. And as everyone who watches this video knows, I'm a big fan of open banking. So this one's right up my street here. So one of the big issues that accountants were finding with open banking was the 90-day reconsent rule. So clients, account holders having to reconsent to have accountants manage their bank feeds. The rules on that were relaxed a little bit, but it was still a bit of a pain for accountants to do. So FreeAgent have issued an update that allows their accounting partners to reconsent their clients' bank feeds in bulk on behalf of their clients. Let's take a look at that. That's the new bank connections screen, and you can update all connections there and align the dates. That feels like a micro issue, doesn't it? Anyway, the next update is around payroll. So FreeAgent can now automatically calculate employees' pension contributions when you're generating pay slips. You can export more reports that break down your payroll figures for a selected pay period, and you can also export a summary of the money due to HMRC. Keep those updates coming. And another update, this is Jack, the bookkeeping AI agent for Genesis. Nikolai, the CEO, has announced Jack 2. So this is a new version of the bookkeeping engine designed to help accountants and bookkeepers. So apparently Jack 2 this week has completed a perfect reconciliation of a basic invoice, including supplier summary, dates, line items, financials, and reviewed VAT and nominal GL code compliance. That's a mouthful. And thanks for letting us know about that, Nikolai. What's next? Wolters Kluwer have announced, well, a suite of different acquisitions from Belgian fintech, the Isabel Group. So all these companies here facilitate the seamless and secure transfer of bank statements, invoices, and other relevant data to optimize client collaboration and address e-invoicing compliance needs. Obviously, e-invoicing, a big thing in Europe coming up in the future, and I guess all these acquisitions that are pushing Wolters Kluwer along that sort of cloud transformation journey, as it were. So Rebecca Bennyworth, general tax legend, has talked about how she's just paid her tax bill through the HMRC app. I believe that's an open banking collection, by the way. But anyway, so she says full marks, HMRC. And Bill Dodwell, a former tax partner at one of the Big Four and the former tax director at the now defunct Office of Tax Simplification, he mentions there are now 3.9 million users of the app. Anyway, Translucent, so this is the CFO super app that sort of sits across multiple iterations of cloud accounting software, and founded by former Receipt Bank founder Michael Wood. Well, with Translucent, you can now allow multiple recharge allocations per entity. What's next? This is Personio. This is an HR tool that now integrates with Xero. So, as they say here, at the click of a button, transfer all your important payroll data from Personio to Xero, allowing you to run payroll cycles easily. Right. What's next? Strong results for Sage. So this is an update for Q3. Total revenue up 9%. A lot driven by North America and their intact sort of mid-tier cloud product, but still strong performance across the rest of the portfolio as well. Speaking of Intact, on the results webcast, they were talking about the fact they've now got 1,000 users in the UK out of 24,000 in total. I remember going to the launch event in 2019 for the UK, so good to see those numbers climbing up there. And a bit of Olympic stuff to finish. Some classic memes here. So from the shooting data scientists, an accountant with Excel. And also, this is a member of the US rowing team, Olivia Coffey, who's a senior private equity associate who is rowing for the US team. She says, Excel will always be there, so chose to pursue her Olympic dream. If you're watching this video on Friday, I think she rows in the women's 8 final tomorrow, so best of luck, Olivia. Excel will always be there. And hopefully something that will always be there as well is my accounting technology email, so you can keep up to date with the world of accounting technology by popping your email address in the box and let the yellow button do the work. Please like, follow and subscribe on the socials. It genuinely helps, and I hope I will see you all next week. Bye for now.